Hello again, Wellington. I'm Mayor Andy Foster. Today is going to be a huge day for your City Council, so I wanted to give you all a special update on where we're at. I'm leading a special workshop this afternoon with councillors and senior management to discuss our pandemic response and recovery plan. Our management team and staff have been working really hard to put this package together, working closely with myself and Deputy Mayor Sarah Free. This is about how we do our bit to try and soften the impacts on our business and residential community right now. It's also about how we support economic, social and cultural recovery post-lockdown. We're also looking at the impact of the pandemic on the council itself. Look, I won't beat about the bush. The numbers that the workshop will be looking at this afternoon are, to put it mildly, very challenging. They will force us into some tough decision making. For you though, we're proposing to allow deferral of payment of the next rates bill, that's the one due in June, for the commercial sector and for residents who can show that they've been financially impacted by the COVID pandemic. We're also proposing that parking remain free at least until June. We're proposing that weekend parking be free for a period after the lockdown to attract people back into town. There are a range of proposed fee refunds and fee freezes, which are all detailed in papers which we will be making public today. They include consents, liquor fees, pool and gym fees. We will ensure that we speed up payment to suppliers to improve their cash flow at this critical time. We will continue to support a range of arts and social sector organisations which rely for their existence on council support. Collectively, they are essential to our community's well-being. We will obviously want to work through what they can save. For example, many organisations will not be running events over the next few months until mass gatherings can resume. We will continue to enhance our support for those in greatest need, particularly the homeless. I had a good conversation with the Minister of Housing and her officials in that respect this morning. I want again to thank our community services team and the awesome community agencies that are doing such a great work with these vulnerable people. Working with Wellington NZ and the Dominion Post, we are supporting Love Local, Buy Local campaign, and we are undertaking initiatives to sustain the pride, confidence and community spirit in this great city. Looking to the recovery, we are teaming up with Wellington NZ and the Chamber of Commerce to establish a high-powered city recovery panel. We're also responding with our regional partners to government's request for shovel-ready projects to boost employment. As a landlord, we'll also be looking at rent relief where organisations and businesses can show financial hardship caused by Covid-19. Back to Council's own financial position as a result of the Covid-19 lockdown. Look, we're looking at a fiscal shortfall for the Council in the 2020-21 year of something between $60 and $70 million from lost revenue. That's from a range of user charges and investment income. Before Covid-19 appeared on the horizon, we were already looking to find $12 million in savings to keep rates at a reasonable level. Look, the Council has to keep spending to keep the city running, but our non-rates revenue streams have instantly dried up, as they have for so many businesses around the city, region and nationwide. As of about 2 weeks ago, we've had no income coming in from our swimming pools, from parking meters and parking enforcement, and other revenue streams that we used to use to keep rates down. It also doesn't take much to figure that the revenue that the Council receives from its share in Wellington Airport is likely to be really significantly impacted, given that hardly any planes are now flying. So if we're to avoid a significant rates increase next year, then we'll have to borrow significantly and possibly have to look at service cuts. And we always know that such cuts don't go down well with the community. These are big issues that we'll be looking at this afternoon. So a big day for your elected representatives. I'll report back to you on how we've got on either later today or tomorrow. Thank you for keeping safe, keeping separate and staying home. It will help get us through this as fast as possible, and it will also help ease the pain. Kia kaha, Wellington.